Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. People who say there's nothing to do in Pittsburgh, wrong. Forget about it, because today I'm going to tell you about 3 different events you definitely want to mark your calendar for. So, do you golf? Even if you don't golf that well, you may want to take advantage of an event coming up sponsored by Omicron Lambda Charities of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. This is their scholarship golf outing. Did I get all that right?
Yes.
Or sort of, kind of. I'll let you straighten that out. Davey Huddleston, who is the president of the Pittsburgh chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha, Ron Jones Esquire, Michael Arrington, welcome to you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. So in other words, the Alphas are having a golf outing.
We are.
let's just cut to the chase.
Yes, we are. Sponsored by our chapter, which is the Alpha Omicron Lambda chapter.
Okay.
And our charities.
Okay. All right. Okay. So when is it happening?
June the 10th, 11 o'clock is the tea time, and it's at the Edgewood Country Club.
Now, is this an annual event?
It is the first of many to come.
Oh, this is the first. This is the inaugural.
Yes,
okay.
Right.
So then, Ron, I'll ask you this. How did you guys come up with the idea of doing a golf outing?
Actually, you have to ask Mike that because I'm a recent addition to the chapter.
I see. Okay.
And so this was in formation before
before you got there. Okay.
Right.
Now, are you a golfer?
Poorly.
Okay,
but
all right.
Every now and then, moments of greatness.
Okay. You know, they say when you swing the club and you hear that ping, that the ping is what becomes addictive. I haven't heard that ping yet.
I'm still waiting to hear that.
Well, sometimes that ping, the ball's still going the wrong way.
All right. So then, Mike, answer that. I mean, how did the idea for the golf outing come
I'm glad you asked. A very good friend of mine, also fraternity brother. He and I pretty much enjoy the game of golf, and if you don't mind, I'll give him a shout out. His name's Ken Akery. He moved now on to Arizona.
Kenny Akery.
Kenny
Boy,
Akery.
that's a throwback. Okay.
Yeah. And so he and I, we play golf a lot, and we recognize that there are a lot of other Divine Nine organizations who are golfing, who have golf outings, and we thought it would be good for us to be involved as well.
I see.
And ours particularly is to raise funds for scholarships and for underprivileged youth who are in college and trying to maintain their status in college. What we found out is that because so many enter into school, and not because of their academic status, but because of their financial status, are unable to maintain their standings in school.
Sure, getting there is one thing, but staying there, retention, that's an ongoing issue. So Ron, then tell me about, I mean, you guys give out annual scholarships, or is that a fair question?
Yes. Okay. So the charities was formed, I want to say around 2002. And the purpose of, so obviously the charities being the charitable organization, 501c3 of Alpha Omicron Lambda chapter. The founded in 2002, it's built around the national fraternity's aims and programs. The aims being Manly Deeds, Scholarship, Love for All Mankind. The programs being Project Alpha, Go to High School, Go to College, and A Voteless People is a Hopeless People. So what the charities has done, they focus primarily on 2 segments. One being mentorship. Primarily, you heard Mike say earlier, primarily to the youth, inner city youth. And what they've also done is they have programs directed to the youth for essentially social programs and educational programs. And that's also kind of how the golf outing came, because this is providing, exactly, because this is providing scholarship for them.
Okay, so Davey, some of the kids involved in some of these programs will be able to golf?
Yes, we offer our undergrads the opportunity to participate as well, and always someone will scholarship their participation so that they can get involved. And part of that is also to get them to understand the game of golf and the importance of golf. And so this particular event came about, I think, too, because we're trying to find different ways to raise scholarship money, and different ways to get sponsors and other people to participate and know what we're trying to do. And so this provides a new avenue for us. Just like last year, we had a Black and Gold Community Awards Gala, which is another opportunity to raise money for these kinds of programs.
Let me see. I think I was there. I think never mind, I won't say, but one of the prettiest awards I ever received was at that event. You mentioned scholarship, and I know you have a sponsorship. I know you have a couple sponsors you want to take note of.
Yeah, we have reached out to a number of companies in the Pittsburgh area. Dave Ford, located in Monroeville. We have Dickie McCamey, attorneys at law. We also have First Commonwealth Bank, and there's a host of others. Urban Academy is a school located in the East Libby-Larmaner area. Our first sponsors,
okay.
So we really want to give them a shout out.
And P&W Motors?
P&W Motors. Both auto dealers are for the skills of the hole-in-one.
You can win a car.
Yeah.
You don't have to be great at it. You just hit the ball to the hole.
Hole-in-ones are accidents.
I think they're talking to us.
I think they are.
Hole-in-ones are
Do you
accidents.
golf?
I have golf clubs.
Okay, all right.
And very good
it's
ones.
the three of us and him. All right, how do folks get tickets? It's still an opportunity to get tickets?
We have a website, and some can go to any alpha to be led there.
Okay.
We have a website that is probably online at the moment.
It's on the screen.
Plan
If you're
golf
like
event.
me, you can't see
Yes.
that far.
And it's too long for me to remember.
Okay, all right.
However, the website, you could register, you could pay online, or you could register and pay at the club at the time of the event.
At the time of the event. Now, the date again is June the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And typically, I mean, I've only been to a few golf outings, but there's kind of like a little social thing, and then there's the golfing, and then there's like an awards thing afterwards. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, great. Yes, there is.
Okay, all right.
There's the dinner, of course. Food will be given to each golfer while on the course. Then after the event, there'll be the award ceremony where dinner will be served, and we'll make acknowledgments of not just the sponsors, but also of those who perhaps won their division of the
Okay,
round.
and that's where I would get my car.
And that's where
Yes.
you get your car.
Yes.
That's right. And keys.
There you go. There you go. Gentlemen, thanks so much. And again, it's all on the website. We showed it to you on the bottom of the screen. But the good news is, if you didn't get it, you can log on to our website at kdka.com, click on this face, and all the information will be right there. We'll take a break. We have a lot more to do. Don't go away when the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show continues.